No Kevin Love, no Kyrie Irving, and still LeBron James came within 2 wins of bringing Cleveland its first NBA championship. Hi, everyone. My name is Jason Lloyd, Cavaliers beat writer for the Akron Beacon-Journal, joined by Marla Ridenour, columnist for the Akron Beacon-Journal and Ohio.com. Marla, LeBron, sensational in this series, first player ever to lead both teams in scoring, rebounding, and assists. Just came up a little bit short in Game 6 tonight.
Yes, but I mean, after the game, he was really, I don't know if despondent is the right word, but very disheartened by the fact that he's lost 4 finals now and 6 trips, and said he'd almost rather not go to the playoffs than keep losing in the finals like this. So, I mean, that was a very interesting comment from obviously the heat of the moment, but that just shows the depth of what this is doing to him.
Yeah, it's incredible that he even got him to this point. He's got a 2-4 finals record now, but certainly this cannot be put on him. You know, it was amazing. In a 7-4 vote, he almost won MVP of the finals. It would have been the first player since 1969 to do it in a losing effort. Yes, I voted for Andre Iguodala. I had one of 11 votes. I'm catching all kinds of grief for it. I will explain why I voted that way in final thoughts. But Marla, you thought he should have won it. Tell us why.
I still thought that the carrying them with all these injuries and the fact that it was almost like a Curry or Iguodala thing, I thought LeBron was clearly the guy that they wouldn't even have been in the finals without him. I just thought, and the all-around performance and consistency, even despite his trouble shooting, I thought were good enough to earn him the defense, even though they lost.
Telling moment in the locker room, I thought afterwards, was striking to me. Dan Gilbert weaved his way through the media scrum, went over to LeBron's locker and shook his hand and just exchanged. I just looked at that moment and thought, boy, I think 11 months ago they were hoping to do this on the podium in the middle of the court, not in the locker room. But, you know, so much for that. Best laid plans and all that. Where can the optimism, if there is such a thing after a loss, is there any silver lining to this team, to this season, to how this whole thing ended? Or no, is there just nothing to really take from it?
Well, I just think there's optimism because you still have LeBron. You don't think he's not going anywhere. I think you have a great core with Kyrie, and presuming Love is back, and Tristan. I really do think you have the foundation, and I think the fact that there's no way they should have been in the finals with everything that's happened to them this year. I think that's very optimistic for the future.
Lots still to happen yet. We've got the NBA draft next week. The Cavs have a late first-round pick in that. Free agency begins July 1st. You know, we all know Kevin Love has been adamant all year long that he's going to stay. We'll find out first week in July. LeBron has a contract decision to make. No one's expecting him to leave, but it's just some paperwork of which way he wants to go. Iman Shumpert's a restricted free agent. J.R. Smith could opt out of his contract. He said tonight he intends on being back, but business is business, and we'll see how this goes. Tristan Thompson's restricted free agent. So a lot of changes could come between now and next season. Certainly a lot to be worked out. The Cavaliers could enter next season. It wouldn't surprise me if they had the highest payroll in the history of the NBA. But there's plenty of time for us to sort that out over the next couple of months. Thank you for watching all season, and we'll catch you next year.